Owie.
So with pot sometimes I can beat players with blue error. Does this mean I was lucky or pot is broken? By any means I am not a good player.
This blue hair. And the thing is, I'm not gonna insult someone, right? At the reality, I insult myself. It's like, I could just be a dumbass, right? Because the thumb sometimes I gonna think. But I want to answer this already, but like, no. I want to make sure I get your question first, so then I don't just, because
Roslov
it's a.
top 500.
Oh wait, motherfuckers are blue in their top 50. See, look, there's just some shit I literally don't pay attention to. Like things that don't I feel aren't immediately valuable. I don't care. Does that mean so okay, that's actually a very good question. So first things first, I'm gonna keep it real. Like good player, like low key, a good player can mean three different things, bro. Like no cap. Like at the lowest form, it's just a compliment. Oh, that's pretty good. Like how I use it, like say that they're still beginning. Like when I say someone's a good player, is that they are understanding, they are willing to grow. They might. I mean, this might be every like to me like a bare basics minimum good players like. Oh, you understand what to do, this like you understand the bare minimum. You don't always execute it, but you can do it. And even if you're like, no, you're doing good. Like I see you like, oh, even you could be losing, right? Like consistently, and you could still be a good player because the person who you're losing to is doing good, right? So that's the bare minimum, right? And then we have like, okay, all right, actual good, like the bare minimum, right? Like actual, like we want to be low key honest. It's like, oh, can you just play the game? There you go, good. Again, and it's the same thing. And then there's like good by a standard of like MLG. That's a whole another thing. So in a complimentary way, yeah, no, dude, automatically, dude, if you could already if you can play someone at top 500 and not get bodied, you're obviously at the bare minimum, right? But what about the mid level? Like, oh, he's good. No, you're very obviously just good. Like even with a pop, like no. Now, what I'm thinking you're asking, I mean, lucky or is pop broken, right? I mean, that's not your question is this, not this, right? But for me, it's like if you can, I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, because you're in my chat, you already know the rules. You're automatically a good player because maybe it's biased. I'll go fuck. But on top of that, here's the thing about pot. Pot at the beginning, all grapplers broken. Like no low key grapplers are super easy as fuck to get dubs low level. But once you get higher, no, you earned your win, bro. Like low key, if you're a grappler, you fucking earned your win. You 100% earned your fucking win. So yeah, you're not lucky, and like in the slightest, you're not. Or maybe so because they're so reliant on reads. But that's that. And even if you are lucky, dude, that is literally why you play grapplers. They are hard into this component, right? Not even so much in the broken aisle. And bro, I mean, the thing about Pot is he's top tier. Same with Soul, but he's not broken. Like broken is like May and Ramlethal. Like they're actually broken. Like the only reason they're so high is because they're broken. If you got rid of their broken shit, they'd be low tier as fuck. I don't have a problem with top tiers. I have a problem with broken. Like I don't like when you can win from some dumb shit that even pro players struggle with. When you get that Potemkin Buster, yeah, it might be lucky, but at least it's not broken. So one thing's for sure, Pot isn't broken. He's just good. Is there some luck? Absolutely, of course. But another thing that I should mention is that if you ever get the sentiment like you are good, like you're definitely solid, bro. There's no cap. Like you're in every shape form of that definition, you're
Thoughtful
a good
gaming.
player.
It makes sense, thank you.
Like you're a good player, right? But then there's a fourth one that people think, oh, good player. They only good players got like, oh, when you're pro level. That's not even a good player. You're just a godlike player at that point. You get what I'm saying? Like, because you're just oh good. It's a statement like, oh, you're good. That's it. Then there's everything on top, and it's like no. And at the end of the day, anyone should really care. Oh, just be good. Because here's an honest truth, right? Tier list and then being like good, that shit doesn't matter unless you're trying to play for fucking money, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I barely care, and I just accept like fuck it, I'm good. Because the reality is I'm so fucking good that it's not even funny. Like it's not. Like we think about it. Remember, I've never played Guilty Gear in my fucking life, so at that point, same. I don't know how you play, but you should give yourself props. Like honestly, people don't give themselves enough props. Like if you can face someone top 100 and you've never played Guilty, because they think some of these are semi Guilty Gear veterans. They're not good veterans. There's veterans in the sense of that you've played the game before, but then there's veterans that's like, oh no, you're like a godlike veteran player. Strive has veteran players, not godlike veteran players. That's one reason why I don't care about it competitively. Like I don't care about the dude who could barely get out of silver in Guilty Gear and now he plays Strive, but he's better than everybody because he played. You know what I'm saying? Like they're only on the top. Like this is my opinion. I feel like people who are the top in Guilty Gear aren't even that good. Maybe that's a testament to how good I am. I'm not trying to flex. I genuinely don't think they're that fucking good. Like low key. Like I cringe when I see those videos. Oh, the number one Rambler. It's like, dude, they're literally fucking weak as fuck. More importantly, especially for anime fighting games, fuck, dude, literally literally, dude, you can name all the good anime. Like, see, there goes that definition. Good, good. When I say good, and I'm saying this in like almost in a bad way, I'm talking about pro, like pro, right? Like actual. You can count them, bro. There's literally 10. Arm, Futashi, fucking, that one. Like, I don't know all the names right. Oh, Duckator. Like actual legends. Like these people like fucking get the dubs. Like if you're not there, I don't give a fuck. Like to me, online rank can mean fuck all shit. Just as an honest thing. Like, because let's be real, bro. Outside of CPT and Punk and Smug, how many of these online motherfuckers do you see and win shit? Never. And here's the thing. What even one of the best Kami players said, right? Underscore. Shout outs to him. All online is a grind, right up. And Fab is like one of the few people that's at the top, and that dude has more hours in training than he does in the game, and he's still on top. Why? Because he's just that good. That's when it means something. If you're only in the top because of hours, you ain't that good. Or here's a good example, another one. How you can tell when someone's ass in Tekken. It shows you the number of wins, right? And you're right. If you're Genbu and you got like maybe 300 wins, then you're average. But if you're Genbu and you got 50 or 100, you're good. You get what I'm saying? Like if you can get higher in the rank with less wins, you're actually low-key talented. But if you got like 1,000 wins and you're barely fucking, silver, then you're just ass. You just play a lot. So that's what it is. So, and same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, this happens, right? I'm barely like a silver or a gold rank. Oh, man, you're pretty good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, I lost all those matches on purpose just because I did not feel like wasting a whole hour. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the other thing, too. So, I feel like a majority, like, yeah, they're good, right? Like, yeah, they're obviously good, right? But by, like, a competitive standard, fuck no.